Some recent claims said the Philippines initiated arbitration due to the two countries' very unequal strengths, which makes it unable to solve maritime delimitation disputes with China through dialogue. In response, Chinese Foreign Ministry Spokesman said the Philippines' disregard of the consensus reached with China shows no sincerity in solving the South China Sea issue through dialogue and pretends to be a victim.
China adheres to the path of peaceful development and follows a national defense policy that is defensive in nature. China persists in building good neighborly relationships and partnerships with its neighbors and in solving disputes through dialogue and negotiation. Since the establishment of the People's Republic of China in 1949, China has successfully solved boundary issues with 12 of its 14 land neighbors via consultation in accordance with historical facts on the basis norms of international law. The entire length of demarcated and delineated boundary has reached 20,000 kilometers, which accounts for 90% of China's total land boundary. Another example is that China and Vietnam delineated the maritime boundary in the Beibu Gulf via negotiations.
When asked to comment on former U.S. Secretary of Defense Chuck Hagel's recent remarks, Liu said some people choose to turn a blind eye to basic facts about the South China Sea issue and wantonly manipulated international law.
Some Americans consider themselves champions of the rule of the law, yet the United States remain a non-signatory to the UNCLOS passed in 1982. The United States requires other countries to accept the settlement of disputes through a third party, yet itself has kept away from accepting the decisions of the UN Court. It urges other countries to abide by international law, yet it keeps the door wide open for illegal action by itself and its allies. The United States has ignored the Philippines' infringement to some islands and reefs of China's Nansha Islands for a long time, using international law when convenient and abandoning it in unfavorable conditions gravely undermine the authority, solemnity, and effectiveness of the international law. This is a dangerous act that the international community must heighten vigilance against.